Hi there, and welcome to the Hockey Fans in Training Locker Room app. My name is Brendan Riggin, and I'm the head coach of the Hockey Fit program. The purpose of this video is to show you just sort of how the app works. What you're looking at right now is what's called our locker or our home screen, and you can see a little bit, a few different things on this screen here. The first is beginning with the top. You can see that there's today's statistics there, and that has a list of your current step count for the day, as well as it's represented as a percentage of what your daily goal is. And then you can see that there is a section where it has what your current weight is and what your goal might be as well. If you tap on the current steps section, sort of that top box just underneath today's statistics, what you can see is that it pulls up the week statistics. So this is for week 1. My step goal for this week is 49,000 steps, and I've hit 26% of that. If we go back to the locker room screen here, underneath that is our latest achievements. So this is just a section that keeps track of sort of how you're doing and rewards you based on your step count. So you can see I've taken my first step, 100, 1,000, and 10,000 steps in there. And then if I tap on group, it'll give you an indication of how your team is doing. So we'll go back to the home screen here again, and underneath that, you'll see that there's a weekly standings feature. So if you tap anywhere within the weekly standings section, it's going to pull up this screen here. And this is our team standings. What you can see on the left is just our rank, and then it's got all of the teams that are listed that are actively participating. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see the percent of your team goal that is achieved. So once the program begins, this team standings page will update depending on how your team's doing. And if we tap on the My Group tab near the top, it's going to pull up a list of the participants that are in your group, and you can see that there's only 4 here, but it also tells you what percentage of your step goal has been achieved, and that will be taken into account when we go back to the league standings, and it'll be represented right there. So we'll go back to our home screen or the locker again, and you can see that there's another section here called the training manual. So if we tap anywhere in the training manual, it's going to pull up different resources depending on which week you're in. So this is obviously for week 1. It has some information on exercise benefits and beyond the body. So if you tap on that, it'll show you there's this week 1 pre-exercise nutrition or beyond the body. And you can tap on either of those resources. It'll open up a PDF to give you a little bit more information on things that would be related to that week's session. Similarly, we can tap on the second one here, and you can see that there's another PDF with just some further information, all material that's designed to supplement each of the weekly Hockey Fit sessions. So I'm just going to hit back until we get to our home screen here again. And at the bottom of our screen, you can see there's 4 tabs. Obviously, we're in the locker room, the locker tab right now. If we tap on the schedule, it'll actually allow us to create an event. And we can do that by tapping the calendar icon in the top right-hand corner with that plus arrow as well. So we'll tap on that, and we can name our event whatever we would like. We'll do session. And we can add an image if we'd like. It'll automatically populate who is creating the event, and then we can choose when that event's going to be. So we'll say it's going to be next Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. And you can put the location in here too. So team arena, and you can enable whether you want guests to be able to RSVP. So I'll say yes, and a bit of a description. So you can also create a notification reminder. So it'll tell you either a day before, an hour before, or you can set that to whatever preference you'd like. I'd like this to remind me 1 day before, and you can set up whether it's going to be a repeating event as well. So we'll do every week, and then it'll give you the option to invite group members too. So you can see there's a list of people that are in the group, and you can just check off whoever you would like to attend, or you can select all by clicking the box in the top right. And then once you're satisfied with all the details, you can hit create event, and it'll appear there for you. If we go over to the next tab at the bottom, you'll see the locker room. So this is an opportunity to post things to generally a news feed. So if you have other group members that would like to post something, say it's a recipe or maybe an achievement that they've recently accomplished, then you can do so here, and it'll populate very similarly to a Facebook newsfeed. If you'd like to create a message, you can do share something with the team and tap up there, and then you can write whatever message you would like in here, and then you'll hit post. If you'd like to put a photo in, you can click the camera, and that'll allow you to navigate to whichever photo you'd like to upload as well. So there you can see I just posted something in our locker room. If you'd like to chat with other members of your group, you can go to the Bench tab, which is the fourth and final tab at the bottom of your screen. And there's two options here. You can either post in just the general chat room, and that's going to be available to everyone that's in your group, or you can click the plus icon beside the bench, and you can choose if you want to send a message to just one person in particular. Once you've created that, you can then open it up and say, send your message to whoever you'd like. And again, you can also upload a photo if you'd like by tapping that camera icon. And there you can see I just sent a message to Melissa. If you ever want to update your profile, you can tap the, there's a silhouette that has a circle around it in the top right-hand corner of your screen. So you can tap that, and then it'll allow you to edit your cards. So update your number or the photo that you use for your profile. And if you want to update any of your settings, you can do so by tapping the three dots just to the right of that icon there. In here, you can edit things such as your notifications, whether you want to turn notifications on or off. There's also some help, our terms and privacy policy, information about the app, and an opportunity to contact us or to log out if you wish to do so. The last thing I want to show you here is what we call the external fit tools. And if you tap on that, you'll get a couple different options depending on the device that you're using. So if you have an Apple iPhone, then you'll notice that it will give you the ability to connect to Apple Health or use your Apple Watch as a way of tracking your steps. But if you would like, you can also enable a Fitbit, or for Android users, you can connect to Google Fit, where it will allow you to utilize any smart device instead of your phone as a way of tracking the steps that you're taking. And so just by tapping on that dot will allow you to turn on and off the connection. The first time that you do connect to either Fitbit or Google Fit, it will ask you to connect to the server, and so you'll have to go through those steps as well. So I hope that was helpful. That's just a bit of an overview of the Locker Room app. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to the Hockey Fit team. We'd be happy to answer those for you.